Um, we had a really good day yesterday. I had two really good contacts. Emails got sent out. They gave me their email. I filmed a quick video of myself. They can put a face to the name, and I'm going to follow up with them. They read the email and they clicked on the video because I can see that when I send out emails. I can see when they read it and if they looked at the whole video. So that is that. So okay, we have a stack today of about I'd say 20 in here. I'm sorry for getting started late today. Um, I just honest to God, I crushed it at the gym, and my body was like, "Just give me like a half hour to operate today." So I just laid and kind of centering myself for about a half hour. Felt feel good. Now all refreshed. Ready to rock. All right, let's rock and roll. First one we have here is this is a husband and a wife. It mentions apartment. So when I see apartment, I think that this is not real property. And again, I wanted to just reiterate to you guys, I took as many as I could from the courthouse. Some of these don't have real property, and that's okay. We're just gonna call them anyway and just see it maybe look, maybe they need some other services other than selling, the property, which we can't sell because they don't own it. So you never know. I'm just gonna tell this group here I'm live calling now. So you never know. All right, cool. Okay. This is what we do, guys. We just provide value. Help others that are looking to do this, call this lead source, that are maybe they're a little bit nervous. I was when I first started, but you get a script and then you start to memorize the script. And then when you memorize the script and somebody says something to you that maybe you don't know how to respond to it, and right off the top of your head what to say and how to say it. Let's get our headset. Awesome. We got above 10 hours talk time, so we got plenty. All right, let's make some calls, guys. Here we go. Call number one. This is Paula. Okay. And then we will also go into we cross reference. Okay, they're not in here. Why don't I see them in here? All right, I got to talk to my assistant real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, lady, do me a favor. Tell me where are the phone numbers for the big batch of probates that you said you had already done? Where are they? I can't find them. All right. So I know I should probably have this done, but I don't. Um, they're not anywhere. I don't see them. So maybe they're just in the folder. No, I don't know where she did with them. So I'm gonna call this anyway right now. All right. Shit. I have phone numbers from the court, and my assistant also cross-references them with forewarn, and I don't know where that folder is. She told me that she did them, but I can't find them. but that's okay. All right, we're gonna call this. This is Paula. It's ringing. Hi, I was looking for Paula, please. Hi, Paula. My name is Daniel. I'm actually a local estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County, New Jersey. Well, okay. I was reaching out to you regarding a property, Paula, that I think you may have been executor on. It's over on Avenue E in Bayonne. Does that sound familiar or ring a bell? Oh, you live okay, you live by Avenue E. Okay. All right, because it looked like there was a property. I don't know if it's the reason I was calling is we work with families that are moving through the probate process. And I just wanted to see, reach out to you very respectfully and see if maybe you or the estate had to possibly sell that property on Avenue E. Well, and that's a good question, Paula. So, for better or worse, when an administration of probate is filed with the city, it does become public information. So, the reason that I now try to help families that are moving through that process is I had a parent that passed a couple years ago, and the amount of phone calls I got, my mother got from like investors and people trying to buy the property. I just figured, since I'm a real estate agent, maybe I can help families that are moving through that process myself. So that's how. Yeah, well, we're in Hudson County. Yeah, so I live in Union City, and I have families I'm working with right now in Bayonne. Yes, but in Boatworks, if you know where Boatworks is. Mhm. So I'm working with a family that has a unit over on Boatworks on Marina Drive. So, yeah, I wanted to just reach out to you, Paul, again, very respectfully, and see if there was a need for maybe, you to, if there was, real property that you're thinking of possibly putting on the market, or even if you weren't, if there's there's other services we offer too, like maybe estate sales, or maybe you're thinking of doing a clean out of if you're looking to prep the property for sale, some handyman work, things like that. Anything like that help you out? We actually do both, residential and commercial, yeah, so I have a partner that I work with commercially, his name is Jason, and he owns a commercial company called Tip Commercial. So, we have about 6 listings right now, a lot 2 of 4 actually, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in Hudson County, Jersey City, and Hoboken, but we do know Bayonne too. So I'm with eXp Realty, I'm a broker here, and the commercial company, if you have are you on the computer, or are you thinking of writing it down? Oh, okay. It's called TIP commercial.com is the website. So Tip Commercial. And then when you log in, you'll see Jason's face, and then I'm down at the bottom. I'm one of the agents with Tip Commercial too. Yes, I do residential. I do, it's actually half and half, Paula. I do probably about half of my sellers that I work with are commercial, and about half of them are residential. So we do both. So, would anything like this maybe an estimate of value of the property, would that help you out? And maybe making a decision on what to do? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're in a fog, I know. When my father passed, and Paul, let me just say, these are never easy phone calls, so if now isn't the right time, what I can do, is one of a few things. I can send you information via snail mail. Um, I'm in Bayonne right now, and I'm actually gonna be working with a family that has a condo on West 34th Street. They just went through probate too, and, Yeah, these so I'm in the area all the time. If you wanted me to just put a face to the name, I can do that as well. Or if you're just thinking, maybe an estimate of value would be helpful, we can do that as well. Whatever you feel is gonna help serve you, Paula, we'll work with you on that. Okay. Yeah, no rush, Paula. Yep. Take your time. We're in no rush. And if you don't mind me asking, Paula, while you're looking, is the property that you're thinking on 25th, is that a commercial property or is that a residential one? Oh, okay, so like mixed use? Gotcha. Okay. Sure. So I'm Daniel, and I'll give you my last name. It's kind of long, but it's a M as in Mary, E, S as in Sam, R, O, B as in boy, I-A-N as in Nancy, as Robian, median. And my phone number, I'm gonna give you my personal cell today. This is my work number, but I'm gonna give you my cell today. It's 201-317-8670. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. TIP commercial, and if you can write tipcommercial.com is the website. So tipcommercial.com. But Tip Commercial is Jason's company, and yeah, he's owned that for a long time. And I'm a broker, like residentially at EXP. So we do both. Okay. Okay. Now, what do you yeah, what do you so just so I know, Paul, so because and I want to prep you as well. You're probably going to start to get phone calls from either agents or investors that are going to try and get a hold of the property that you have, and they're going to be trying to offer you the sale at a discount because they want to make a deal for themselves. So just be prepared for that. Yeah, good. I love it. Good for you. Okay. Wow. Good for you. Okay. 2 years later, no less. What? Mhm. Good for you. Good for you. I'm so Oh, okay. What was his trade? If you don't mind me asking, Paul, what was his trade? What did he do? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Eh, good, good. I just prep it because when it happened to me and my family, that we were not prepared for that. And it was the phone calls, and I still get them today, and they when they text me, they put my father's name and then say as if I'm my father, who's now passed for almost 2 years, and they text me that, and it's crazy. So when that happened, I said, "Let me see if I can maybe help out some people that are going through, a tough time, a very challenging time." So, mm, yeah. Well, okay. Well, I mean, I'd love to again, if you're looking to just do everything at a distance, I can 100% do that. The family that's over on West 34th, I actually met them at the property, and they just wanted to get a feel for me and see who I was, things like that. So I'm more than happy to do that for you as well, Paula, if you feel more comfortable meeting with me. And 'cause I'm in Bayonne all the time, I have plenty of owners that I work with that are there. So if you think that would be helpful for you, then, we can set up a time. I can, maybe meet you there. If you're not ready yet too, that's also fine as well. Yeah, okay. I might know her. I do a lot I do a lot in Hoboken, so I've been in this industry for she's probably longer than me. I think 15 years is probably not that long considering how many, brokers are in Hoboken. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate. Sure, sure. Because he may wanna buy you out and keep the property. Oh, okay, so he wants to sell it too, you're thinking. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, well, I can imagine, and that's why, again, I make these calls very respectfully. It is a very challenging time, but fortunately or unfortunately, these are things that are gonna need to get taken care of, and I'd rather make the call earlier than later and have somebody say, it was too late, and I ended up selling it to this person, or like something like that. You seem very shrewd, so that I don't have to worry about that with you. But unfortunately, that's not everybody. You're the minority, Paul. You're not the majority, which is good. So, uh, yeah. How long was he a CPA? Oh wow, and in Bayonne. Wow. So he must have had some following. Hmm. A lot of people, yes. I know a lot of restaurant owners that had that. They were very affected by that. All the small business owners, me myself too. Anybody that's a small business owner was directly affected by that. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, because we specialize Jason and me mostly, again, commercial is really kind of our wheelhouse, so, like, mixed use. If you go to tip commercial, you'll see that. If you click on the track record, yeah, you'll see all those kinds of properties, so, Okay, it sounds like a plan, and I really appreciate your time, Paula, during this. We have so most of the profit that we sell, Paula, goes to developers that we have. That is it. We've been doing this a long time. Yeah, we've been doing this a long time, so we have those, uh, we have those contacts as well. Most of them. We have a restaurant right now in Lyndhurst that literally just went to a developer, so, yeah, so all right, not a thank you. I appreciate your time again, Paula, and, yeah, we can, I guess when you're ready, reach out, and, again, I really appreciate your time during the situation, and, we'll go from there, okay? My pleasure, Paula. Thanks again for the time, and I'm Daniel, by the way. All right. Thanks, Paula. Bye-bye. All right. Let me just take a swig. I was getting emotional. This was a hard one, man. Whew, right out of the gate, right out of the pipe, we get one. Okay, so her husband literally just passed away. He had a debilitating disease, and she's her head's still reeling. So she has 3 properties, and she also knows a realtor that's in a neighboring town, as everybody does. Um, and there's also a partner involved with the properties as well. These are commercial; they're not residential. So she said, "I haven't even thought about any of this yet, but I have to talk to my partner. He's waiting to see what I want to do. She's probably going to sell them, and she wants to sell them anyway, I should say. And she's already had people calling her. She said, "Oh, don't worry about that, Dan. I'm very shrewd. I don't, they're not going to get one over on me. I've already been getting phone calls." So very, very sweet woman, but just her head's not in it right now to even kind of think about it because they were married for over 50 years, so half a century. I have her information, and I'm going to just make a couple notes here. She was very nice and saying thank you for being uh, kind. She said, and she said, I don't even know what I'm going to do. So she has my info. She took it down. She's going to research me, and then she said, I'll call you. Obviously, I'm going to give her a ring. Today's Wednesday. I'll probably reach out to her mm, Saturday or Monday, one of the two. All right. So that's the first one. All right. Okay. Notes are done. Let's move on to the next. All right. It's hard sometimes, guys. These people are going through a real tough time. So, you know, having empathy and some patience instead of just driving to the close is paramount. It's gonna take your place. She was not to be closed. She started to get emotional, which made me start to get emotional. So she was not. This is going to be one to we that we nurture. And when she's ready and has an idea of when she wants to get an idea of value, that's where we'll come in. But I'm going to follow up with her probably Saturday or Monday, most likely Monday. Saturday is going to be a tough day for me. All right, next one. All right, this person passed away 3 years ago. So something. All right, so when you see one that they didn't pass away, this was years ago. Usually, what happens is they have something that they need to, like a check that needs to be cashed, or something that needs to be sold that's in the decedent's name, and they have to run the will through probate so they can cash whatever they have. So that's what happened to me yesterday with one of the ones, and I ended up getting her email, and she's probably gonna work with me because her father-in-law passed away very like, a week ago, and she they don't even know what to do with his property. He's out in, Morris County, which I grew up in Morris County, so it ended up being perfect. This one, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's give a call. I'm not hel I'm not gonna say skeptical about it. Oh, let me just see, hold on real quick. My transaction manager, but not on the probates. Everything is okay working. Oh, working on it. Is this Hudson doing the probates folder? No. Lady, I'm looking at the probates folder, and I only see the small batch. I don't see any of the big batch that are in there. Where am I missing? April 28th is where I'm looking at. There was at least there was like 39 or 40 of them. So I'm only seeing the small batch of like 10. All right. She's my assistant. She's really my transaction manager. She's sweet and she's awesome, and I've been with her for about 3 she's been with me for about 3 years. She makes me go. I would not be where I'm at if not for her, and I tell her that all the time. She keeps me organized because 'cause I'm an unorganized mess without her. Okay, it's ringing. Write your voicemail. Alright, we're not gonna leave a message. I okay, so it's 2 I got it now. It's 2 gentlemen. Oh, alright. Alright, I got it, I got it. This is good. Okay. So, alright, this is let me explain this to you so you can understand how this works. So when the mom so the so it's husband, wife, 2 sons. The wife passed back in 2016, okay? Now she had a will that, it was self-proved, so it didn't go through probate back when she passed because they didn't need to, so nothing that they had, I guess, could be sold. It was in solely her name. So she passes in 2016. Then what happens is he passes in 2022, okay? Now there's husband and wife have passed, and now 2 sons are the personal representatives, but he passes 3 years ago, September of '22. They still don't probate the will. Well, now they probate the will on April 9th because something might have been in their name where they needed to prove that they're not alive anymore to be able to get something cash, something sold, and now they probated the will. So and the son is living in the one is in living in the property, so I highly doubt honestly, guys, this is one that I wouldn't call because the son's living in the property, and he has for 3 years, so these are ones that I don't even it's not even worth the call, so I just move on. Okay. This is, daughter and father, so we're gonna call the daughter, the father passed away. It's like, we're like detectives. It's like, when I used to underwrite loans, this is what it is. I would have to figure out and be a detective to figure out everybody's situation. So when you're agents out there, when you have buyers and they're going for a loan for their loan officer to get pre-qualified, the underwriter who's approving what they have is doing they're doing detective work. Is their income what it says? Is their credit what they said? If their credit's banged up, why is it banged up? What happened? And do they have loans or trade lines coming off that will increase their income or their credit score because their bad credit is coming off? It's all you are is being a detective. And I used to do that for, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. So, all right, we're gonna call the daughter. Hi, I was looking for Elizabeth, please. Hi, Elizabeth. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent up in the Hudson County area. I was reaching out. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, I was just saying I was reaching out regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It was over on Magnolia Ave in Jersey City. Okay. Yeah, the reason I was reaching out is we work with families specifically that are moving through that probate and estate process. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm glad you do. The reason we were reaching out, most people generally do at this point. We were reaching out to see if maybe you or the estate had a need to sell any individual property in the estate, if there would be a need for you to put that on the market, or any of our ancillary services that we offer for families. Okay, and that's the one on Magnolia? Okay, and then we also offer things such as, like, estate sales or maybe clean outs or, handyman work. Yes, I'm Daniel, and I'm a broker with eXp Realty. Yes, ma'am. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thank you, Elizabeth. You bet. Alright, she was not doing anything and wanted to get me off the phone very, very quickly. Um, she is inheriting a building, and she's not selling it. She said, "I will not sell this building. It was my dad's, and I'm keeping it. I don't need you. I have a lawyer already," and all that good stuff, so but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna send her snail mail to her property because she doesn't she's inheriting a building, and she doesn't I'd imagine she doesn't have she might inherit it, the handyman and all that that her father might have used, but you never know. I'll put a handwritten letter in the mail and see what happens. This is good. Look, we've had 3 contacts today. This is great. Okay. Oh, here. All right. Let's move on. This is okay, let's see. Morris County. I know Morris County well. I grew up there, as you know. Okay, so this is a sister. So this was about a month ago. Sister passed away. So let's see if and she had property in. I think this is a rental building. Let me check. Uh no, this is not. I thought it was something else. This is actually a single fam. All right, let's give a call. All right, it's ringing. Good morning. I was looking for Dina, please. Hi, Dina. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County, New Jersey. I was reaching out to you, Dina, regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's over on Riverview Road in Jersey City. Does that ring a bell to you, or does that sound familiar? Yeah, I appreciate you asking. We work with families specifically, that are moving through that estate and that probate process, and just reaching out very respectfully to see if possibly you or the estate may have a need to either number one sell the property in the future, or if you had a need for any of our ancillary services that we offer, estate sales, clean outs, or maybe some handyman work, things like that. Would any of that, be of help or value to you with regards to the property? Great question. So, anytime, that what's called an administration of probate is filed with the city, for better or worse, it becomes public knowledge. So if I'm your first call, that's good because you're probably gonna be getting a ton of them from, I'll say, number 1, investors, and number 2, yeah, that are gonna be, number 1, trying to get either buy the property, if it's available at a discount, um, things like that. So we try to just kind of talk to you first to see if there is a need so we can help you because the investors are generally looking to make deals for themselves. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me just take some notes here. So siding repair. Look at that. Divine intervention. You never know. And I know these are very sensitive calls because I know the situation is not easy. So that's why I tend to tread very lightly here with it because yeah, the people that are gonna that who I've run into, they've a lot of them have had phone calls that I'm amazed at what sometimes people will say to people who have had someone close to them pass away. So um, again, I will just say these aren't easy to do. So I appreciate you being kind to me on the phone. Um, so okay, so with regards to that, you're saying it. So is that the only thing that you need as far as home repair, or are there other things? Because I might put you in touch with somebody else if there's more. Okay, got it. No, it's okay. Okay, so I'm saying plumbing, so sign and repair. Probably would put you in touch with either Fred or Danny. Um, so is it just you're thinking just siding repair? All right, so plumbing siding. Then I'm gonna put you in touch with Danny. Well, Danny or Fred. Here's what I could do, and then with regard, just so I know, Dean, with regard to the property itself, is you're in the estate. Are you thinking you may want to keep it? Are you thinking you may want to sell it? Where would you? Do you know where you would be on that? So 100%. Do you have anybody that's giving you like an estimate of value of what it would be worth right now just to have so you know if you're keeping it in the family or if, things of that nature? We also offer that as well. We do what's called estimates of value, where we would put together a small package for you on an email and some comparables. So you'll see what homes like yours have sold for, and then you can kind of get an idea of what you would get on the open market with it. Okay, we don't charge you a thing. We do it free of charge. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Welcome to Northern New Jersey. No, there honestly, Dina, there is no catch. The reason why we do that is, um, we know myself and my team, we know that you're not going through an easy time. So if we can put you in touch with number 1, people that can help you with regards to the repairs, number 2, um, offer you that estimate of value, whether it's now or later. what we would always honestly want or ask is that if you were thinking that you would want to put it on the property, put it on the market in the future, or you may know somebody that would benefit from our service that we give to you, that's all we would really ask is that you would refer us. That's really it. That's the catch. Pretty simple, eh? No, I mean, I know. I'm gonna give you all of my info. So what I want you and encourage you to do research on. So you can Google me. You can just Google my name. I will give you everything that you need. And then what I can do is I'll put together an estimate of value for you. Three active listings that are on the market now, probably three solds that have sold within 3 to 6 months, which is what an appraiser would use. Because an appraiser will charge you probably $500 to $600 for it. And yeah, so I'll use what they use because um, I used to be in lending for about 13 years and took appraisal classes, so I know what they do. I know how they operate as far as what they're going to pull as far as comparables. Yep. Hmm. It's a two fam, right? Yeah. So here's the thing with those, and I appreciate you bringing that up. So their algorithms, it's like again, it was the perfect one. So their algorithm does not have the ability to know. Let's say you have a property right next door to you. It doesn't have the ability to know if yours is updated, if you've done anything or added any rooms inside of it, or again, put some amenities in there, central AC, things that hardwood floors that are going to increase the value of your property versus your neighbor. It's just going to take your neighbor, you average the cost, and say, here's an estimate of value. So it isn't really very accurate. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's yes, that's why I figured let me reach out. I grew up out in like the border of Morris and Sussex County, so yeah, like Opakon, if you know where that is. Oh, yeah, my aunt was on Vale Road for 34 years, so I know Parsippany very, very. I used to work on Waterview Boulevard for that lender I mentioned for mention, but now I think it's a Whole Foods. I think they took that whole down and they built this whole complex out there. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know exactly where it is. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna put you in touch with Dan. No, Fred or Danny. I'm gonna call them both and figure out which one would be better for siding repair for you and plumbing. Um, and then I will reach out to you. Or what I can do is email or text better best for you. What's the easiest? Text? Okay. All right. So text is best. But for the comparables, I'm gonna need an email because I'm gonna email you them in PDF form. So, and again, what I'll do is I'll put the 2 actives or 3 actives, 3 sold, and then your price, your accurate assessment of a range and price is this, and it'll probably be within, 10 to $15,000 of each other. All right, so let me just grab a pencil. Okay, whenever you're ready, first I'll take, your email down. Okay. So just first name, last initial, and then the numbers at Gmail. Got it. Okay. And then here, do you have my information? Because I want you to take mine down so you can do a little research on me. Yeah. Yes. Yes. IAN. Good. Okay. So it came up as sometimes the N is not there. Um, so Google that. Google me. What you'll pull up first is my business profile. You'll see some past client reviews. And I also am going to email to you what's called the pre-list package. I'm not looking to sell the property, but in the pre-list, it's going to have references. If you are interested to find out past clients who I didn't know and now said, I asked them, would you be open to being a reference for me if somebody wanted to check me out? And they said, absolutely. So they're just past clients I had the good fortune of helping. They're in there too. So if you want to give them a ring, they're more than happy to give you a review of working with me. And then that's it. Really, it's we can just kind of proceed from there. You'll have an estimate of value, and then we can get the property, up for up to par. And are you thinking you're going to keep it for you guys to live in, Dina, or if you're thinking that you're going to rent it? Gotcha. Okay. So it's gonna stay in the I'm just gonna put this thing family. Oh, it was? I didn't know that. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness. Sure, sure. Yeah, when my father passed a couple years ago, and when he did selling we were selling my childhood home, in Lake Hopatcong, and it's not easy cleaning out 50 years worth of, you know, of items. So, yeah, it's the emotional attachment was definitely there, so I understand completely. Got it. Okay. Well, I will, yeah, you can do your research on me. I'm gonna get on this probably in the next day or so. And then what I'm also gonna do is talk to either Danny or Fred, whoever I think is gonna be best for you. I'll send you their number. Just tell them that I referred you over, and they may even give you something on the number that they work with you on. Okay. Either or. Well, Danny, and then I'll know your family member. Because I know that yeah, it's Daniel is business, Dan is friends in business, and Danny is a specific few, one being my aunt and my mom. So, yeah, love it. I like that you asked, though. Thank you for asking. Awesome. And, yeah, is there anything so before I let you go, is there anything else that you would wanna ask while I got you on the phone, or are you good to go? Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you again, Dana, for being kind to me on the phone. And yeah, I'll get this information out to you very shortly. You bet, Dina. Thanks again. Bye bye. All right. All right. All these are, guys, are contacts that are going to go into my email drip, and they're going to be potential clients in the future. If she is not looking to sell the property, it was her childhood home, and her two adult children are going to be moving into it. It's a two fam, and they're going to move into it, one on the other. So, but it needs some repair, and I'm gonna put her in touch with, one of my contacts that does repair. And she was like, again, Northern New Jersey, guys, that's the first thing. How'd you get my number? What's the catch to you doing a free estimate of value? What's the catch there? No catch. All I ask is that if there is a time in the future where you may have something that you're thinking about selling, you think of me first. And if you have somebody else that you may refer me. He's like, wow, that's it? I said, that's it. So these are all future clients. Okay. So then what happens, the process is when I get done prospecting this morning, um, I'm going to put these into Follow Up Boss, which is my CRM, and they go on my email drip. So once a month, they will get the uh, market reports and everything that I get, she's going to get too. So she's going to get market reports and bomb videos and things that I send out monthly for clients. Now she's in it, and she was very nice. She said, "Thank you for calling. I really appreciate your help, and I look forward to your email." Okay, okay. This is a mother who has passed. I got to get a refill, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I need a refill. And I want to encourage you guys to call these probates when you get phone numbers. When you get this information and you learn how to do it, call them. Don't hesitate. These people need help in one way or another, whether it is you helping them sell the property or if you help put them in contact with somebody that can help them with whatever they need. Don't hesitate. Yes, am I going to get called an ambulance chaser sometimes? Sure, but that comes with the territory. All right, we're calling another one. You gotta have thick skin, man. You can't be in this industry and not have thick skin. And just before I hit send on this, again, the juice is in the follow up. You know that I've said it 100 times. But number two is just be empathetic and honest with them. And that's one of the reasons that I do these now. I still get text messages from investors and other people that think I'm my dad, who's now passed away 2 years, and they want to buy property that I sold 2 years ago. So it's like, and I can't imagine what these people are hearing from investors that want to buy their property. So they need help. So I can help them, and so can you. You guys can help them too. Right? So let's go. Let's keep going. All right. So this is daughter, Tara, and she lives in a very I'll use the word upscale area of New Jersey. Hi, I was looking for Tara, please. Hi, Tara. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County, New Jersey. I was reaching out. I was calling regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It was over on in Secaucus. Does that ring a bell? Tara, sound familiar? Okay. I just want to make sure I had the right person. We work specifically with families that are moving through that estate and that probate process, and we just wanted to reach out today very respectfully to see if you or the estate might have a need to maybe put the property on the market anytime in the future, or maybe some of the ancillary services that we offer to families that are moving through that estate process. So from the real estate side, you're basically gonna be speaking if you're gonna list a property, go through you. Got it. Okay. And then with regards to, like, any of the other services, we work with some estate sale companies, some, companies that work with cleanouts, or even handyman work, things like that. Would any of that be of help or value to you? Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, this is my number, Tara. This is my work number. I'm a broker too with EXP. If it does change and you're thinking maybe you would need somebody to do that estate sale, just reach out to me and I'll give you Sandy's number and she can help you out. All right? Awesome. You bet. Thanks, Tara. Bye. All right. Well, she's an agent. So she said, well, I'll just be listing it myself. So I will say this, guys, we're making good contacts today. So again, she's an agent. She's like, we're going to sell the property furnished, try and sell it furnished. And then if we don't, I'll reach out to you for the estate sale. So that's the good part about doing the estate sale and offering out to them, guys, ancillary services, secondary services, because you don't know. If I just came out of the gate and it was like, "Hey, like, you thinking you're such," she's like, "No, I'm gonna sell it myself." "Okay, great, have a good day." Or you can actually so this does is it helps out my contact, Sandy. She does estate sales. So, that can help Sandy out, which will help out this woman, Tara. So, okay, let's move on. Nothing more needs to be said about that. Oh, I wanted to see where did she say these went? Okay. Okay. I gotta say, man, I'm just laughing because I saw on there's this group that I'm part of. Uh, Rob, if you're watching, he's like, time to probate. I just saw the message now. I hope this is helpful for you, brother. And if you're watching, I sincerely hope you are making phone calls. If you're not, I'm going to be very disappointed. You have everything you need to pick up the phone and talk to these people. So they need help, and I know that you can help them. You're more than capable. So if you're watching, I hope you're calling them. All right, let us call this one. Oh, am I calling Tennessee? This would be interesting. I think it's going to voicemail. Yeah. Yep. Good morning, Eric. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County. I was reaching out to you this morning regarding a property I think you may have been executor on. It's over in Jersey City. Uh, Again, just wanted to very respectfully reach out and see if you had any need to possibly put the property on the market or some of our ancillary services, estate sales, or maybe clean outs, things of that nature. So when you have a moment, please call me. It is Wednesday. It's about 10 o'clock. My number is 973-255-8714. Thank you, sir. Okay. Now what we'll do is we're going to uh, text him. All right. Just going to text him. His name is Eric. Now, just so you guys know, I have not gotten any responses yet from text messages. So, but I haven't gotten any callbacks either from messages that I've left. So, I have not. All right, this is a husband and a wife. There's literally no kids, and they both live in the same place. So again, I normally don't call these because the husband is most likely not going to, uh, he's not going to sell the property. What's up, Ace? What's up, brother? Call him pro. I'm just gonna put call him probates, man. Mike Floyd in the house. Mike, if you're in the house, brother, the city of Jersey is calling me. I don't know why the city of Jersey is. Let's see what that is. Um, I'm calling probates, man. So you get to listen to me live. Call probates. I'm on YouTube as well, so we got a couple people popping in there. So, but it's good to hear from you, Ace. I'll see you on the call today. And my boy Mike Floyd, what's up, bro? I want you prospecting with me tomorrow, Mike. We're going to be calling expires all morning because tomorrow's a big day. So reach out to me, man. Talk to me on the gram. I got your email too, so I'll send you the link and we can both prospect together. That'll be dope. Dope. All right, let's call this. Now, again, guys, a golden rule for me is thanks for reaching out. Oh, he did respond. This was from yesterday. I just got a text message back. Cool. Okay. Yes, sir. Want to start probate, done in the process, bro. All right, just listen to me, brother. Um, just how I talk to clients. It's very simple. Hang on, where's my? There they are. So that's all I do, bro. Is I call these scripts. I have them almost memorized, and that's it, man. That's all we do. And there's little nuances that you're gonna figure out, Ace, as far as who to call, who not to call. Like this one, I wouldn't normally call because there's no children. It's a husband and a wife, and they both lived in the property. So when one passes, the likelihood that he's gonna now live there is 100%. He's not going anywhere, so they're not gonna sell it. But I want to call it just so you guys can hear me talk to them and see what they say. That's all. All right, bro? So cool. I appreciate you being on too, man. Okay, let's give Mr. This is Francis. Mr. Well, you know what we're gonna say? This is gonna be that's his middle name. I'm gonna call this is Mr. McGady. So anybody that's over 55, I tend to call them by their last name. So let's see what's up with Mr. McGady. Well, I think we're gonna get voicemail here. Yep. All right. We're gonna leave a message. Good morning, Mr. McGady. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County. Wanted to reach out to you, sir, very respectfully today regarding a property I think you may have been executor on over on West 36th. Please reach out to me. We have some ancillary services that we offer as well as we work with families that are moving through that probate and estate process. My number directly, sir, is 973 255 8714. Thank you. All right. On to the next. I think this isn't this. I do not think that this is real property. I think this is an apartment, and plus, it's mother and daughter. Mother passed, daughter now lives there. I do not think she's going to be selling it if it's even real property. But let's find out. This is. I'm just going to say this is. Is it Josepha? Josepha. 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 my guess. Josipa. All right, it's ringing. Josifa. Hi, I was looking for Josifa, please. My name is Daniel, ma'am. I'm an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County. I was reaching out to you today, very respectfully regarding a property. Josifa, I think you may have been executor on. It's over on, uh, okay. Well, okay. Well, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. We also have some ancillary services, ma'am. Things like maybe an estate sale, if you're thinking of some items of value. Uh, Nothing. Oh, okay. You got it. Okay, no problem. She was it. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, you too, Joseph. Take care. All right. Bye bye. Wow. No problem. She said, you too, my love. I've never been called my love before. I was right. It's an apartment, so it wasn't real property. Because I can look at these and tell. But she was very sweet. She said the only item of value that I had was my mom. She's gone. So it's nice to hear things like that. Not like, somebody like, oh, she left me like this, they left me that. Like those are so valuable. Like, no. This woman has the right idea. What's the one thing of value that you have is the person that you're dealing with. That's the value right there. That's somebody who understands humanity in my mind. So and she was sweet. She said, "Oh, that's okay, love. I'm good." When people use those kinds of words to you, like that they got a heart the size of Texas, man. All right, I digress. We're gonna call again. Let's go again. Where do I get? Hey, brother, I just go to the courthouse, man. The courthouse. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Courthouse. I mean, this is the stack that I have right now. Still, I got about another, I don't know, 15 of them. I'm not going to be able to call them all today. I got a late start, but and then I have these that I called yesterday, bro. So this is another 15 of them, 16 of them, 20 of them. I think I called a bunch yesterday. This was a big batch. This was like 40 of them. And but again, some of them, Ace, I don't know if there's real property in them. I wasn't able to tell. So I just pulled them anyway. I didn't care. And I'll just make the phone call and find out if there's real property or not. And like that, like again, that one, there wasn't. The one previous, there wasn't. But she said, you know what? Hey, I might need your service. So it's a contact and it's another lead source. That's all I was gonna ask. Okay, I digress. This is I just want to see. Oh, okay. So the property is the son's living in it. The son was living in it with his mom. So again, the likelihood that they're going to sell it is very small because the son lived in it with the mom. So but again, it doesn't hurt to call. I would normally not call this, but I'm going to call it because I want you guys just to hear what a conversation like that would be, if it's a good one. They may tell me to go F off. Who knows? Okay, it's ringing. Oh, there we go. It paused. Let's see. It's ringing. No, I think we're gonna get voicemail here. Yep. I'll leave a message. Good morning. This message is for Stephen. Stephen, my name is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County. And I was reaching out to you this morning very respectfully regarding a property I think you may have been executor on in Sea Caucus. Please reach out to me. Today is Wednesday. It's about 10:30. My number here, sir, is 973-255-8714. Just wanted to offer our services to you and see if any of them, estate sales or clean outs, things of that nature, would be of value to you. Okay. Thank you, Stephen. Look forward to hearing from you. Peace. Now, what we'll do, you know what we do, right? We text him. Okay. Make sure you spell their name right too. Okay. Uh, okay. Great. So we leave a left message, text 4:30. So I just make a note and then I put it for the next. And now we move on. This lady has the last name of a very famous comedian who's been famous in the last 10 years. An Italian guy. You figure out who it is. Same last name. It's long, but I'm gonna call her by her first name. And this is let's see. Uh, mom and daughter. Yes. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Damn. I've been really hitting I'm doing double duty, man. Gym in the morning at 4:30 and then I do Peloton in the afternoon. It's been knocking me out, but I feel like during the day I feel really good. Yes, sir. Yep, and, there's other so just, before I dial, guys, I'm talking to somebody on Insta. He's a buddy of mine, Ace, power agent out in California. Anybody who has California needs, I'll put you in touch with Ace. He is aces. He's aces, bro. He is what I call rolled up aces over kings, man, when you're playing hold'em. That's my boy. So, I'm talking to him, he's just asking, "Where do I get the data?" So, I go to the courthouse, and I just print out all the probate data once a week, and then I make phone calls on it. Because it took me so long to figure out, um, which properties had real estate to sell and which ones didn't. In the county that I go to, I'm only allowed 1 hour at the computer to be able to pull up all the probates and print them and get the information. And they kick you out after an hour, like, the computer stops, and you do that once a day. So, I was only able to get 6 or 7 probates at a time. So, what I just figured out is, you know what? The hell with it. I'm just going to, uh, print out everything. And I did. So again, there are some of these that don't have property to sell, but I can offer my services to them, and then once I get the email, they become, a client in my email drip. So that's how we do that. All right. Now we're going to call. We have, let's see. Oh, and I'm going to just put in here, guys. Remember. Okay. The juice is in the follow up. Never, ever, ever forget that. The juice is in the follow up. It's not in this initial call. It's in the follow up. All right. Let's call. This is Elisa. We're going to be calling Elisa. Okay. It's ringing. It is ringing. Hi. I was looking for Elisa, please. Lisa, my name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County, New Jersey. I was reaching out to you very respectfully, as I think that you may have been executor of a property that's over on in North Bergen. That's okay. I just want to make sure I had the right person. The reason I was calling is we work with families that are moving through that estate and the probate process. And we were just reaching out again very respectfully to see if maybe you or the estate had a need to sell that property anytime in the future, or maybe some of the ancillary services that we offer to families. Aw, no, that's great. How many generations, if you don't mind me asking? Wow. Okay. Would be great. It would be what? I wanna say great. Is it great or great grandparents? Wow. Mm. They built it from the ground up? You do not I've been doing real estate in Hudson County, Elisa, for God, I don't know, 20 something years. You were the first person that I have talked to that has a residence that the owners built it originally, not knocked down one, but literally originally built it from the ground up. Wow, that's impressive. Gee, yes, yes. Oh, that's awesome. Good, and then hopefully I was gonna say, hopefully he's got some youngins or no? On the horizon. Good. Mhm. Aw. It's funny, they are, and the one of the reasons that and it's funny you bring that up. I help families that are moving through this process because if you haven't already, is that you'll get phone calls from investors that are looking to snag that property. Oh, you have already? Mhm. Yep. You can yeah. Wow. Like a double? Huh. Wow. Yeah. Good for you. Well, and I love that you're so again, appreciate you being candid with me. And that's the reason that I call is because sometimes families, let's say the property wasn't. Mhm, mhm. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes families don't even know like, if an investor call let's say you had no idea, you were very green to the process. An investor calls you and offers you 60 cents on the dollar, 70 cents on the dollar, and you don't know the value of it because you've inherited it. They sometimes take it. And one of the reasons we call is we're on your side. We don't want the investor winning, we want you winning. Mhm. Good. No, that's okay. I can also offer you, Elisa, we have some ancillary services, like things like if you had some items of value you're thinking of maybe selling or handyman work, maybe prepping the property if you're thinking you're gonna keep it and wanna do some work to the inside. Oh, okay. Wow, good for you. Good, good. You're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go. Okay. Mhm. Sure. Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You are, I love that. I love that, and it's keep it. Mhm. And that's the thing, we always offer those as well. I mean, you're maybe one of the kindest people that I've made these phone calls to. I thank you for that, just being kind to me on the phone. Would it help for you if we 'cause we what we do is we send out reports every month, first of the month for property values in specific areas, rental values, as far as if you're thinking of renting it, what you could get for it. Would having that, like, once a month be of help to you? Just Sure. Yeah, it's really just to give you, again, an estimate of value, like, if, just to keep you, up to date on what's happening in your area. Mhm. Oh, okay. You could do it yourself. Oh, okay. Are you practicing? Ah, okay. Well, shoot, you can, okay, got it. Okay. Well, it's good. Listen, I appreciate you. Yeah, no, no problem. Not when your great-great-grandparents have built literally from the ground up. That is impressive. Mhm. No. Mhm. Yeah, it's a family heirloom. Yeah. Right. Right. Yes. Totally understand. Totally understand. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I appreciate you being kind. Thanks again, Elisa. Yeah, this was great. You all the best to you, and this is my number in case you do need something or wanna refer. If you have business to refer, yeah, keep my info. What's easiest for you? Okay. Mhm. Yeah. I would I'm a broker with EXP. So they're everywhere. We're like the biggest company right now that's us and Keller kind of trade off, but the closest office that we have, I probably think would be like, and I never go there, but Montclair, right on Valley Road. Yeah. I'm in Union City. I live in Union City. I'm right. That's why I do most of like Hudson County because I live there. Yep. Yep. Are you? Yeah. We're right on Valley, 28 Valley, if you ever want to pop in. I'm never there, but yeah. Okay. I I appreciate the kindness, Alicia. Thank you. All right, Elisa. Bye bye. Cool. All right. She's an agent, but mostly in finance. I'm just going to give a quick synopsis of this one before I jump on to the next. Uh, Her great great grandparents built that house, not knocked down one and rebuilt. Literally got the plot of land like 100 something years ago and then built it. It kept passing down from generation to generation. She said, "We will never, ever, ever, ever sell it." And I understand that because the house I'm sitting in right now, we will never, ever, ever, ever sell it. It's gonna go to my niece and nephew and, on down. So, I get that, but she said, and she's an agent as well. She has her license and referral, which said to me, "Hey, I'll love to send you some referrals." She said, "Send me something in the mail," and, snail mail referral. Cool. Alright. So I'm actually gonna do that, and all I'll do is put my pre-list package in there. Let me just get my last hit. Alright, and then what I'll do is I'll put in snail mail my pre-list package with probably a business card and just introduce myself, "Hey, we spoke on the phone, blah, blah, blah." A little handwritten note. But again, guys, thanks, and see you later on the call. Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you, man. Cool. Just some people on Instagram, just, a buddy of mine and a couple others that were on there. All right, so yeah, I'll put snail mail together for her. And again, like this is, guys, we're just figuring out what's going on with each person that I have here, however many I have. We have to figure out what's happening with them, what's going on, how can I help them, and go from there. That's really it. How can I help them, and if they even need my help. She did not. There was literally nothing I could she said, "Dan, the house is completely renovated. We renovated it for my mom when she was living there, and now my son is moving in now that she has passed, and he's just gonna move in, raise his family there, and then he's gonna get he'll have kids and, you know." She didn't need me, but now she's gonna get snail mail from me, and I'm gonna add her in as an agent. I'm gonna follow up with her, get her I should have got her email, but I'm gonna well, she wouldn't give it to me. I asked her and she wouldn't give it. Um I probably could have pressed, but I didn't really wanna press. I probably should have pressed her for the email. But I'm gonna send snail mail and follow up with her. So, alright, next one. What do we got? Let's see. This is, a daughter and a mom. Now, this also looks like this is not real property, but you never know. This woman's name is Tanya, and it looks like it's just her and her mother. That's it. So this might be like the 2 calls previous where it was just her and her mom. They didn't have any it was just her and her mom, and they didn't have any real property. They had literally nothing, and, this looks like the same. Looks like there's nothing else, no one else that, is involved, and it looks like she's renting this I know this building, and these are when they list it as an apartment, it's usually a rental. But let's find out. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice before I call this, look at time it is. It's 10:38. I have 7 contacts and 4 messages. I have more contacts than messages for probates. So people are answering their phone. So that tells me you can call these anytime you want, which is whoa. Wow, I have a blue jay and 2 cardinals. I've never seen blue and red next to each other. That is pretty dope, man. Alright, you guys don't care about that. You just wanna hear me make calls. I get you. Y'all are selfish. Alright, we're calling Tanya, it's ringing. Let's see what we got. And they live in the same apartment, mom and daughter. So there's most likely nothing. It's not gonna sell. I think I'm gonna get voicemail. Yep. Mhm. Good morning. This message is for Tanya. Tanya, my name is Daniel. I'm an estate and a probate agent up in the Hudson County area. Wanted to reach out to you regarding a property, very respectfully, Tanya, that I think you may have been executor on. It's over in Jersey City in the Journal Square section. Call failed. Interesting. So she stopped the message. Well, we will. I'm going to call her again. Let's see. I'm just going to put message failed. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll just text her. That's all. Okay. Cool. Let's see if she responds. What time is it? 10:41. I have to get out of here at 11, guys. So that'll be probably almost 2 hours of making calls today. This is good though. It's just unfortunately what happens when you get started late. I got started late today, man. I'm usually starting about 8:30, quarter to 9. Today I got started at 9, 10 after 9. It just happened to work out that way. My body just needed a break in the morning. All right. This is husband and wait, Francis George. No, this is aunt and nephew. So I'm calling the nephew. All right, and the property. Oh, and he live. Okay, okay. So he lives in the property, but we're gonna call him. This is George. George of the jungle. George of the jungle. Anybody have little kids, nieces and nephews? I do. And that was I think it was Curious George. If it's not, tell me, drop it, tell me who it is. I think it's Curious George. George of the jungle. Well, we're calling George of the jungle. Ringing. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I think I have the wrong number. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I have the son here, but alright, so this is one alright, so it was the attorney's phone number. Now this is where I gotta go and find oh, she didn't pull it. Shit. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I need to tell my assistant to pull I want her to pull this one right now. Well, you know what? It's okay. I can just move on to one that, I can't do. It's fine. I can call that tomorrow. Oh, well, tomorrow, no, I'm not calling these tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a full just to give you guys an idea, tomorrow is May 1st, so you're gonna have a ton of expireds. So I'm going to be calling expireds tomorrow, residential and commercial, right? So, uh, that I'll be ready at, like, 8:30. And I'm leaving here, I'm going to my studio, so tomorrow you'll see me in my studio with books and, like, microphones and stuff. So it'll be a good day tomorrow, and I got my boy Mike is gonna be he's gonna prospect with me. If you're watching this, Mr. Floyd, I'm sending you the link. You and I are gonna jump on this StreamYard and prospect together. You're gonna be next to me, bro. I'm not taking no for an answer. And anybody else, whoever's watching this, if you guys wanna prospect with me live, just let me know. Shoot me a DM or text. If you're friends with me, just text me. I'll send you the link, and we can prospect together and set appointments together. Everything is better with other people. So come on, man. Join me. Join me, bro. Join me. Okay. This is same thing, man. Husband and wife live in the same place. I normally wouldn't call this, but I'm gonna call it because I want you guys to hear me talk. All right. We're gonna be calling Frank. Frank the Tank. Oh, it's so good when it touches your lips. Give me the movie reference. Come on, guys. You better know that freaking movie. Oh, so good when it touches your lips. It's just so cold. Hello? Oh, there we go. I was looking for Frank, please. Okay. Now he said I have the wrong number and hung up. I don't think this is the wrong number, but bet you he's getting bombarded with phone calls and he's not moving because he lived there with his wife, and he's just like, "F it. I'm telling you that this is the wrong number." I'm gonna I'm just gonna say check number, call again. So we're gonna call him again at some point. So I'm just getting in order here the people that I need to talk to first because we had a good day today. We have a snail mail, we have one email, and another email. So we have two people that are most likely going to list at some point in the near future. And by that I mean in the next 30 days. So we're going to call them. And then the next one, you guys didn't tell me who that movie reference is. Tell me that freaking reference, man. Frank, Frank the Tank. Oh, oh, it's so good when it touches your lips. You're going streaking. All right, you guys stink, man. Put some comments in. Come on, bruh. All right, I'm gonna write it. It's old school. All right, here we go. You guys don't stink. You're just shy. You don't want to put any comments in there. I get it. It's all good. We just like to have a little fun here, you know? Okay, we're gonna be calling Robin. She lives no, this is an out-of-stater. This is out of state. Let's okay, so the number that's oh, maybe it's let's try that. That might be a different I think I typed in the wrong number. Let's try that one more time. Mhm. Yeah. All right, this one's ringing. Hi, I was looking for Robin, please. My name is Daniel. Actually an estate and a probate agent up in Hudson County, New Jersey. Uh, I was I was reaching out this morning, Robin, very respectfully regarding a property that I think you may have been executor on. It's over on Bramhall Ave. Does that sound familiar? Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that I had the right person. We work specifically, Robin, with families that are moving through that estate and that probate process. And we just, again, wanted to reach out very respectfully to see if at any point, maybe now or in the future, you were thinking of possibly the property, or maybe you need some of the ancillary, services that we also offer, estate sales or, maybe having a clean out or some, handyman work, things of that nature. Okay. No, no problem. We work with a lot of again, that's why we work with a lot of families up here, that are moving through that probate process, so yeah. Do you think and if you don't mind me asking, Robin, do you think that maybe at any point in the future you might think about possibly putting a home on the market, maybe for rent or for sale? Okay. Well, would it help for you if maybe I sent you my information? You could do a little research on me and my team, see what kind of, families that we've helped, and if there does come a time where you're thinking, "Hey, at least I have an estimated value for it," we can obviously assist you with that. We don't charge you for that. We do those estimates of value free of charge. You too. Alright. So, she hung up. She said no and hung up. Um, what we're gonna do is follow up with her. This is a good number. So, I'm just gonna put not at this time. I don't mind that they hang up on me, guys, I don't care. Um, if you notice on this call, I said, when I was talking in a voice that was kind of like this, and the reason that I was talking in a voice like this is because when she answered the phone, this is how she said hello. She said, "Hello? Yes, who is this, please?" Instead of me talking like this where I was, overbearing and loud. I came down here and matched her tonality, and then that let her guard down a little bit, where then she started to open up a But then when I asked again if she was looking to maybe have an estimated value, she said, "No, I'm good," and hung up. So, it happens, again, but the good news is, I can follow up with her. I'm just gonna put not at this time, follow up in a week. She is not making any decisions right now, and the reason that she's probably not making any decisions right now is it's her mother, and it's only been a couple months since her mom passed. So that's fine. We're totally okay with that. We just move on. That's all. You never again, guys, you never know what is going on, what's up. You don't know. My job is to help people. It's never to talk them into doing anything that I wanna do. So, uh, okay, let's move on. Who do we have here? Okay, we have no, come on. I love these, man. All right. This person's name is Guido. We are going to be calling him. I know this building actually. Wait a minute. This is an apart. This is a. Oh, you know what? No, this is. I sold a bill. I sold a unit in here. Yeah. No, did I sell it to this guy? I know that building. I wonder if because I sold an apartment on this a condo on this floor. I wonder if this was the buyer of it. I think this is the one I sold like a couple years ago. Interesting. I mean, we'll find out. I think it's the same one. Okay, so anyway, this is son and father. So the son's name is Guido. We're going to I'm going to call him Guido. Oh, okay. This is in got it. Okay. Well, let's see. Last one. We're going to call one more. This one. It's ringing. It's Guido. Good morning, Guido. My name is Daniel. I'm actually an estate and a probate agent in Hudson County in the Jersey City area. Um, really more Jersey City, Bayonne, West New York, Puttenberg, that area. Wanted to reach out to you, Guido, very respectfully regarding a property I think you may have been executor on in West New York. Reach out to me. Today is Wednesday. It's about 11 o'clock. My number directly, sir, is 973 255 8714. Again, I'm Daniel, and I'm an estate agent in the Hudson County area. Just reaching out to offer our services to you regarding, estate sales, estimates of value, and things of that nature regarding the property in West New York. Thank you, Guido. All right. Now I'm going to text him, and then uh, that's pretty much going to be it for today. Well, I could probably go a little longer, but um, this is a good day today. All right. Cool. All right. We texted him. Um, so I'm just going to put left message, texted 4:30. All right, guys, this is a good, very, very good. So yeah, because I can't seem to find it. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Okay. Um, great, great day today. So, in summary, we prospected for 2 hours, couple hours. I have to leave here, so and go back up north to my studio. But I have a meeting with the seller this morning to get paperwork signed for everything we're going to put up in TNet. But what I want to impart on you guys is this: those of you who are watching because you want to learn how to call probates, just listen to how I talk to them, tonality, what I say, very respectfully, sensitive situation. We understand that, um, and come from a place of contribution. It's really what I can impart on you. It's if you hear me, it's never to take a listing. I'm not trying to take anything from these people. I'm trying to figure out, number 1, they're grieving, so you tread lightly just because they're grieving. And then number 2, more importantly, is what can I do to help you at this time? Is it to possibly get the property on the market because it's overwhelming? Is it to give you an estimate of value because you don't know what it's worth, so that will help you with your decision on whether to keep it or sell it? Is it you need to do an estate sale? Is it you need to do a clean out? All of these things are just me offering value to them and serving them in the best and highest way I can. If you follow my content, you notice that I say the same things over and we're here to help and serve the public to the best and highest of our ability. And that's what I do. And that's what we do. What we should be doing as agents. So I hope this was helpful for you. Drop in the comments if any of these things have helped you, and like and subscribe to the channel. Again, that really is what helps me most. Is if you guys just subscribe to the channel and like the content that I'm putting out, and if it's helping you, I love to hear stories about somebody who's listened to me give a call and then it took what I said, made their own phone call, and got a listing for it, and helped the seller for it. I love hearing that. So that's what gets me jazzed. So shoot me a comment, man. Let me know. I would love to hear those things. Okay. All right, y'all. Be well. Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure to serve you. And till next time, love your life. And from the improbable and awesome and phenomenal Billy Madison, peace. I'm out of here.